What's going on, boys? Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. Today we have a lot to talk about and a lot of comments that came through regarding Embrys in my live arena battles, which I'm going to be sharing with you inside of the video, and I'm going to be taking some of those tips as I dive into the live arena later inside of today's video. But I do like to give you guys some updates, one of them being the Marius missions. What are you noticing here, boys? We are making some good progress. Yesterday, I found the mythical boots that I needed so that I can get that mission done. We also continued and got the Cursed City done. That one was already waiting for me. We had the dungeon mission to complete stage 3 of Spider's Den 20 times, easy peasy. And then the Awaken a Champion to level 2, also very easy. So that sits us now at the current mission, deal 6 million damage to the Hydra in one attempt. I just need Hydra Clash to come back around and we're gonna spank this, get this Sacred Shard, and be a third of the way to unlocking the S tier Marius inside of Raid Shadow Legends. Boys, if you haven't played yet and you're interested inside of this game because it's amazing, use this QR code or a link that I have for you in the description. It gets you the game for free. It gives you a legendary champion and an epic champion for free. And then when you use code UDKING, you get the ultimate Death Knight for free inside of the game as well, which is pretty freaking awesome. But as of today, we still have CVC going on, clan wars and clan rewards, and there's personal rewards as well, which I need to dive deeper into. I really want to help my clan a little bit more than I have already. We also have the events going on, the Titan event, literally almost there, boys. We're almost there. You guys probably are as well. The Fusion warm-up event, we just got to go a little bit further here in the Fusion warm-up event, which is pretty easy. Develop champions, basically building our champions out. The Gear Hunters, I have to run a little bit more of this today. We'll just run some dungeons and bang that out. And as far as the tournaments go, you guys already probably are in the same boat as me, having completed the Dragon tournament to get those points. And we have Shredder's Wrath tournament here today as well. Give you some nice rewards, but it is not going to give you anything for the Titan event progress. But that's okay. Before we dive into the live arena, let's see what the clan boss gives us for some of our rewards today. Remember, we do get CVC points as well from this. Yesterday, I did not get a Sacred Shard. I did not get a legendary book. We didn't get anything crazy yesterday. As this loads, we'll see what we get today. All right. Nothing right there. It was thinking, do I want to give a Sacred Shard to Echo in that Nightmare chest? The answer was no. Transcendent chest? Come on, boys. All right, we did at least get ourselves a legendary book that time around. Now, before I dive into the live arena, where I'm sitting with 4,713 points, making our way to 4,800 to claim that Sacred Shard, let's take a look at a few comments from the community. The first one here is from Star Chaser 85, who's actually piggybacking on a comment from yesterday's video regarding Embrys and the order that he's chosen. He says, the comment about Embrys and place order is 100% accurate. It also affects debuffs too. So having a Polymorph Blessing or Wand of Submission up high in the team order means they can take effect and then negating any other effects. I did not know this. Great information that was shared yesterday and supported here today. For example, Armand uses his AoE stun, and let's say the enemy is in the second spot, his polymorph and gets triggered. So spot 1 gets stunned, second spot gets stunned by Poly, goes out, and the sheep's Armand's. Spots 3 and 4 will then be safe and not get stunned. Another level added to the complexity of the live arena. And we have Lucan with another comment regarding practicing for live arena, and actually this is something that I've considered doing and thought about myself. He says, I would recommend you do classic arena to go against teams with champs that you aren't familiar with so you can see their kits and names so you have a better understanding of them when seeing them in live. Very good idea, and like I said, something that I have considered. I know classic isn't the same since the AI isn't always smart. However, you can try different strats and different teams to learn your own champs as well. During the seasons, you're going to go against a lot more players who have basically really good champions because, well, they're probably higher in normal regular trophies and a little bit lower in that season trophies. As you may notice, we're going against someone right now who just regarding that last comment with 12,609 trophies. I'm sitting with 4,700. But our trophies for the season are very similar. This person also is taking a long time to pick, And my first choice was actually Embrys, as you guys recommended in the comments. We're going to see how that goes. Now, he's got a very fast, intimidating presence champion right here. That's the problem. He took both of my support champions for me to try and get Embrys early on, which is definitely a problem. So I have to go with He-Man, and I'm going to go with Mikage to offer a little bit of control. Definitely not the optimal team that I'm looking to grab right now. And he comes in, check, oh my God. Okay, he's got another great team. I'm going to go with the Cheshire Cat. My ban has got to be here. I want to try and get speed first. I know that Armands and Fabian are going to be a bitch to deal with, but if they go first, I'm going to have to deal with one of them either way. I'm hoping that they don't ban Arbiter. Let's see what the ban is. They banned He-Man. Okay, so I very well could go first. Oh, baby, and we do, but he's got Stone Skin on multiple champions right now, which is going to be a problem. We are going to, do we want to, let's just take out Fabian, right? We're just going to remove Fabian if we can get enough damage because he's blocking. Oh, okay, we did take him down. Beautiful. Now we got to deal with some Stone Skin, and that's going to be difficult to do. I do have Embrys who can do some stuff to Stone Skin. Let's just use our, cool. Now, here we go. Places True Fear. This one right here. Remove Stone Skin. I think this is what we got to go with right here. Let's do it. Stone Skin is now gone. I think I want turn meter here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything. So this right here attacks one enemy as a decreasing the duration of the buffs. Let's see if we can get someone to decrease turn meter. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, I'm thinking I should have gone with the A3 there. Oh great, they're now all unkillable or not able to take damage. Okay, here we go. We have the Cheshire Cat. Not gonna be able to do anything to the mythical there, but we can potentially take out this other group. Cheshire Cat, can we get the A1? We can. Armand's still alive. Oh my God, the counterattacks are actually insane. Now all of my damage dealers, oh my God, they're gone. Oh no, I have Embrys. Right, I have Embrys. Whoa! I had my turn. It was my turn. And this Alaz guy, he cut me in line. Now another comment that we had come through was from Amit78Y. Says, I wouldn't recommend using Nell until you have the Poison Relic. Her poisons do barely any damage without the relic. Do you guys agree with that? I know that some people do while others don't. So this guy's already chosen 2 champions that are must bans, which is a problem. He also took Fabian, but now I can come in and I could grab Embrys and I can grab He-Man, which are 2 picks that are important to my team. I'm actually looking all right now. And I'll probably go with Nell or Mikage after this. My ban, man, it's gotta be this first guy. Because he basically insta-kills 2 of my champions. But this guy's the nuker from hell. Then they have a speed champion, mythical, and Alice as a damage dealer, huh? Let's actually... I'm not sure if they have unkillable or not. I'm going to come in with Thor. Just in case there's an unkillable. I want to be able to zip through him with my lightning. We'll see. What are they going to ban here? They banned Embrys. Okay. So they're probably wearing some Stone Skin or something. But I have 2 other champions that can deal with it. I'm actually more comfortable with He-Man and Thor than I am with Embrys. So let's see how this works. And our Arbiter is fast enough to handle this. So let's see what we can do. They have block buffs there. Let's go with the stun right off the bat. Do we get a good stun? 1, 2, 3 stuns. Beautiful. Polymorph on me. I don't love that. I'm going to go poke him in his knee right there. But now we have... let's go right here. Increases damage before attacking. Yeah, let's go right here. I like this. Boom. Now this guy, he comes with the crows. I could be killed right here. This is when I was gonna say that's when a Cheshire Cat could have been a good pick. They don't have any buffs. Let's revive. Thor. Oh no, actually, shoot, we get both of them back. Let's go. Let's go knock this right here. Quapam. He-Man from above on all of them. They are going to get a turn after this. Let's hope that we can take them down. Let's go. Let's go. Taking down a team. That was kind of scary, but I took out one of the scariest opponents or teammates, which seemed to work. This guy coming in with our Mons right there. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Embrys, Arbiter. I'm taking the suggestions from the comments, which actually, let me show you this suggestion. It's right here. You struggle, well, actually, this is another one from Vexian, who's very active in my Discord. You struggle a ton against Embrys. It might be a good idea to draft him early to prevent opponents from picking him or banning him, or to ban him. Your only answer to Embrys is our Mons, and that is basically banned or picked early. Might be time to start working on a full stone skin and a second team. Maybe when's my next live arena stream? I want to go with another live arena stream very, very soon, guys. I got to figure out a right day to do it. Today, I got to take the pup to the vet, so it wasn't that day. But I want to do it soon. We're going to go here and here. I got 2 more damage dealers. I'm going to... See, the problem with me picking Embrys is he was able to get Fabian and Armans. He got both of them. But since Armans is the counter to Embrys, I'm going to ban their Armans unless if they come with something really strong right here. So let's see what their final pick is. Oh, and they come with a 6-star intimidating presence, really good speed champion. Not what I want to see. What I'm going to do... Oh, shoot. I'm actually in trouble. I'm going to go with Nell. I'm trying to lure a Nell ban. I'm not going to ban Armans or Fabian. I'm going to ban their speed champ. They banned my speed champ. Okay. We're going to go with the increased speed in the arena by 28%. But we're going to lose the speed battle. And we did. So now we have to withstand the stuns and the lockouts. This is going to be very difficult. With Armans and Fabian and then 2 mythicals to slap me around, I think I have 0 chance of pulling in a win here. Now I'm feared as well. Great. Feared, stunned. Wow, that Armand's actually hit hard. Wow. Why the hell is my He-Man in half health right now? They're going after Nell. Whoa. Increased crit rate. And now he's got another strike. Is he going to nuke me right here? Oh, yeah. Good night, boys. It's been fun. Oh, we have He-Man stunned with a little bit left. Yeah. No matter what, I lose the speed battle here and they go first. If I would have banned Fabian or Armans, I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think there's something I could have done here that would have changed the outcome of that match. So here I'm changing my picking, trying to get Embrys in an early slot and to pick early so I don't have to deal with him. Now, they want... Oh, my God. These people, look at the intimidating presence on all of these. So I want to go survivability, right? I want to be able to survive. Let's go here and here. We got Cheslayer Cat has the survivability. Embrys doesn't wear stone skin. Armans is in stone skin. I can go with Nell, who's in stone skin, or He-Man, which is basically who I need to go with. Holy crap, man. Wow. They got quite the team. I think I'm not going first no matter what. I'm not going first no matter what, so I'm going to ban Arbiter. I got to ban Arbiter. They got rid of him. I'm going to go with Armans as my first lead champion. There's no way I'm going first. Yeah, no matter what champion I banned of theirs, I was not going to get that first turn. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I should have brought Nell to damage them every time they drop a buff on themselves. Or drop a poison. Because, sheesh. They are buffed to the nines. I'm going to be completely nuked out here again, aren't I? Freeze. It's been another rough start to the day. My arena battles are always tougher in the mornings. What's up with that? Is that like a norm? Another defeat. And check this out. Our next opponent, 11,000 trophies, has a 6-star RB to start. I just can't. I'm getting a little pissed on the matchmaking that I'm getting. Everyone is way higher than me in cups and has just more developed champions than I have. Maybe I'm making excuses. I don't know. Lots of control here. He goes with freaking Embrys, who's been a pain in my balls. I don't even know who I should pick here. I'm going to go with another nuker. Let's ban their Arbiter. Although Lady Noelle is still going to be faster than my Armans. Let's see what their ban is. And any chance of me going first is now completely dead. He-Man for the aura. You know what's gonna happen. I can't believe I get to go first. How did that even happen? Okay. Let's try and put some work in right here. Uh-oh, Mikage's gonna go, but she's not gonna be locked out because she's gonna change form and she's gonna stun my team. Let's see what she chooses to do here. They choose to think about it for a while, I guess. That's the good thing about the Mythicals is they just change form and then any debuffs that they have on them are no longer. Everyone's stunned but my Cheshire Cat. But now he's put to sleep. You mother bitch. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? It's just how the day is going to go. It's just going to be that day. Now, I am able to attack all of them. Unfortunately, it was not enough to take down all of them. Our veil is on, which means nothing right now because we could be targeted. There's fear on her. Maybe she'd miss a revive if I get one more. If I get one more strike, we got him down, but I don't think I'm going to get to go one more time. I think that my life is too small and I have no turn meter right now. They removed my veil. Well, what a rough. That was a very, very bad, maybe one of my worst starts to the live arena. I don't even know what to say, but what we should do is probably go over to the tavern, see if there's any skill tomes that we should use. Oof, I guess now's the time. Like, do we use them in Nell? Do we use them in Embrys? Now would be the time to use these skill tomes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use 5 books into Embrys on the alt form. We only need one. Actually, we only need 3. We do need 5. Let's go one at a time. I don't know if the A1 would be worth doing. So let's see. Let's see how many points we get too. 4,000 tournament points. That went into the A2. Remember, we are in the alternate form right now. Another one into the A2. So that's now max. Deals double damage to enemies whose accuracy lower than his. Cool. We really want to get this A3 right here to turn this on a lower cooldown. And then the A1 attacks one enemy, places an extra hit if they're targeted by necrosis stacks. Places block. That's actually really good too. So I'm actually going to go with all 3 of these. These are not things we get a lot of. And I'm throwing them all into max book. Max skill. Embrys. In his alternate form. This is a wise choice, in my opinion. But we also have Godseeker as well, who we would let's throw books into her. She's going to be maxed out, 17 books. She's going to be someone that we definitely need long term. Just pulled her recently, Avoid Epic, giving me 17,000 tournament points. Now there's a bunch of champions that I'm looking at over here, and one of them is Lady Noelle. Like, does she deserve a book? Does her A1 need a book? No, I don't think so. So Lady Noelle is not going to get one. And I do have a bunch of legendary books. I'm just looking at my legendary champions and wondering which ones are deserving. Probably Lydia, although it's only her A3. Denies enemy revive attempts. You know, we should ascend this guy as well because we could... Oh, I'm a little shy. I'm a little shy. Can we mix it up? Can we mix up some potions here to make sure that works out for us? Can we just go here? I think that's what we need, right? Max. I want more of these. I want more of these. Let's make sure we get them. There we go. Let's get 5 of those bad boys right there. Done. Potions mixed. We're going to ascend him for the tournament points. And the reason I'm doing that is because then I can just come over here and I could just throw this on him. We've been sitting on this a little bit. Our soul, we're going to go with our awakening right here. Get a little bit of that on him. Yeah, we'll throw a little bit of an awakening on our boy right here. We're waiting to do that. Okay, cool. Not like we get any points for it, but we did get points for the ascensions themselves. Donatello can get some skills. We could throw some into him. We could throw some into Granite as well. We've just got him unlocked and haven't really thrown any books into him yet at all. All these epics, we could throw something into if we want to. Most of them really not going to be used very much. let's throw those 2 final books into her as well. May as well, because Lydia is going to be a big part of my teams as we progress. That'll be another 6,000 tournament points. We're essentially just trying to progress everything going on. Oh, we got Michelangelo too. Michelangelo, Donatello, they potentially could use. And you know the Mad Hatter, we started booking him, never finished. Let's just finish him up. It's only going to be 4 more books. We'll get our boy right here, the Mad Hatter, up to his max potential, decreasing some cooldowns as well, which is really smart. But for now, I think that's going to be it. I may decide to do more later on. I was just trying to get a little bit more progression in the CVC, up to 133,000, but I want to make my way up to here with Jedi Sin with 450,000 points. Essentially CVC, personal rewards, you want to pull those bad boys in because you want the loot. So I thought I was facing a bot here, so I picked this guy in my first slot, and check it out. Actually, how is this not a bot? And I thought the bots always banned the first slot. Okay, we're going to go with Armand's as our speed lead. I like stupid picked, being an idiot. And now I'm stuck with a champion that is not going to do anything in the arena. Is this... It is still a bot, but oh my god, what the actual, man. Talk about luck for the day. I can't even target him. That sucks. Okay, let's go hit him. Decrease his turn meter a little bit. Let's go with Thor from above, increase attack and all that stuff. He's gonna come to life, and if I freaking lose, and I still can't target him. Okay, let's just get him taken out. If I lose because of this, it's just gonna. Okay, we can at least target him now, right? This only does unkillable. It doesn't do stone skin. So we're just gonna strike that stone skin down a little bit. Okay, yeah, this guy. Who knows? Who knows? Never used him in my life. This is crazy that he's just stone skinned up. Just gonna go through our stuff. I don't have anything to be able to let He-Man get his strike in. Alright, here he goes. Oh my gosh. What? Just talking about like how the day has gone, right? Let's go here. Let's get He-Man. We're still locked out of everything, man. Why the heck can't I do more damage to this guy? Jesus. Let's get a stun on him. Didn't work. Let's go here. Oh my god. Let's try and just take him out right here. Oh, okay. We beat the bot. All that. And we did beat the bot for our only second. Now we can get some live opponents back. But last second upgrades, guys. We're going to come here and book Artak right here. We're going to go 12 books into Artak. An expensive booking for sure, but it's going to be valuable because he's going to help us out with Ice Golem. And there's one more set of booking I'm going to do. And I know that you guys didn't see this one coming, but we're going to throw some books into him as well. And it's because we need him for Fire Knight Hard. 10 books into our boy here. This has taken us close to that 200,000 points mark for this CVC. We literally just dropped 60,000 more points. Let's look at members. Yeah, we're at 181. Nope, 211,000 points right there, which hopefully is going to help our team get a little bit closer. We're still substantially behind, and we have some work to do in the next 18 hours. Hopefully, the clan can come through and get some things done. Look at this. We got some rewards right here, which I'm going to claim all that. Give us some energy so we can run some stuff. But man, we could sit here and play Raid Shadow Legends all day long. It's literally running in the background all day long. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about these live arena matches today. They were quite brutal. Not sure if there's anything I could have done. There probably was, but you guys will let me know. Peace out. See you tomorrow.